Deep within the shadowed German forests, a castle looms, its presence both enchanting and ominous. Eltz Castle, with its jagged towers and blood-red roofs, stands like a silent sentinel over the mist. It seems to claw its way from the forest floor, shrouded in a fog that never quite lifts. For centuries, the Eltz family has wandered these echoing halls, their faces watching from faded portraits. They have guarded its secrets, secrets that whisper through locked doors and forgotten corridors. But one tale chills the blood above all others, the tragic, restless legend of Lady Agnes. Agnes was a gentle noblewoman, but fear haunted her every step within the castle's cold, echoing halls. In the 12th century, she lived in Eltz Castle, a place where shadows seemed to whisper secrets and danger lurked in every corner. Her father, the Count, forced her toward marriage with a powerful prince whose cruelty was legendary. Agnes was consumed by dread. She refused, her voice trembling as she defied the prince's sinister intentions. Agnes knew he craved only her family's power. Her father's rage echoed through the castle, but Agnes's terror could not be silenced. The prince, his face twisted with rage, was consumed by Agnes's defiance. He swore a terrible vengeance, his voice echoing like a curse through the cold stone halls. Under a blood-red sky, his army advanced on Eltz Castle, their torches flickering like the eyes of demons in the night. The ground trembled beneath the relentless march of iron-clad soldiers, hungry for destruction. Agnes stood unyielding, her heart pounding with dread but her gaze unwavering as shadows crept along the ancient walls. She vowed to shield her home and her people, even as the air grew thick with the stench of fear and the distant screams of the dying. Agnes moved among the defenders, helping them ready the battlements, her hands trembling as she passed out weapons, knowing the horror that awaited. She donned cold, heavy armor, the metal biting into her skin, and gripped a sword, its blade gleaming in the torchlight like a sliver of doom. The siege erupted in a nightmare of screams and steel. For days, the castle was battered by a relentless storm of arrows and fire, the prince's forces clawing at the gates like ravenous beasts. Agnes fought with desperate fury, her every breath a struggle against terror. But the enemy swarmed around her, unstoppable, merciless, and many. They say Agnes met a violent end, her spirit forever bound to these ancient stones. Some whisper she died in a desperate battle, her screams echoing through the ages. Others claim she was hurled from a tower, her final cry still lingering in the night air. But the terror did not die with her. Agnes's presence chills the castle to this day. Visitors speak of icy drafts and a suffocating sense of dread that follows them through the halls. Footsteps echo in the darkness when no one is there. The sound grows louder, closer, until it suddenly stops. At night, the clash of unseen swords and blood-curdling screams pierce the silence, as if the battle never ended. Some have glimpsed a ghostly woman in armor, her red hair blazing in the gloom, her eyes filled with sorrow and rage. Is it Agnes, doomed to haunt these halls, forever guarding her home? Or is it something far more sinister? The legend of Agnes and Eltz Castle grows darker with every chilling encounter. Would you dare to walk these haunted corridors at night?